wanapoop hapo juu ya hiyo bed.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
The baby was born but was not crying. So mimi nikadhani amekufa. So welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Awino Mireri, a nursing student at KMTC. Currently I'm in 2.1. And in this video I want to share my first experience as a KMTC nursing student in maternity ward, labor ward. If you're new here, kindly like, share and subscribe. It's been long since I did a video nikiwa peke yangu. Maternity ward is all about giving birth. So tunasaidia huo mama azae. I remember before we went into the wards, some lecturers were telling us, oh, some of you will not eat for a couple of days due to seeing blood, poop.
What are you saying? What are you saying? What is he saying?
Placenta ni kama nyama by the way. It's very red, it's warm, it's slimy, you see. I passed through all that na hata mimi sikuona kitu yenye ati kwanza hiyo siku ndio nikaa nilikula the most. I was unfazed, but madam on the other side, I was laughing the whole time because I could see the worry on their faces, the panic, the anxiety. Juu wanaona what they are going to pass through in the near future if they choose to become moms. Walikuwa wametense mbaya, ungeona vile walikuwa na pressure. I was laughing the whole time. That day one, I laughed until I cried. Some thought I was becoming emotional, but I was laughing at them because walikuwa na pressure sana. So hata hii ni advice maybe kwa first time dads or wenye kama mtu wako ako na ball sahi. Kindly support them through all that. Juu si rahisi. Hiyo process ni noma. It's not easy. It's so painful. They cry a lot. They roll. Wanatuonyesha vituko. I remember there was a certain mother who was holding me tightly. Anani grip kwa mkono hivi na nguvu. Because those pains become too much. And I felt really nice in my first experience in labor ward. Because I remember the first delivery I did, it was quite easy by the way, since she was not a first-time mother. The mother was a multigravida. A multigravida means someone that has birthed more than once. The baby just came out so fast. Yani it was so easily. I did not have to pull or anything. Alitoka to end. I was really impressed. The baby had the umbilical cord tangled around his neck, so I removed it. Na akakuwa sawa. The baby nikampanguza. The baby was slippery and all that. Some of the things we do, one that is very common using 2 fingers, vaginal examination, where you check if the cervix has dilated or not. So if the cervix has not dilated, has not opened, it means the mother is not in labor. The cervical os is still closed, the path is still closed. So the moment it is open is when now she is admitted na tunaanza kungoja that process. One funny thing that happens when a mother is giving birth, almost all of them poop. Wanapoop hapo juu ya hiyo bed.
What the fuck?
Unless maybe the rectum is empty, but you find that because most people eat, so the rectum most of the times is full. Now when the baby is almost crowning, yani kichwa karibu inatoka ama kichwa karibu inaonekana, that head presses against the rectum. That is usually indicative of the second stage of labor, yenye sasa unafaa kuanza kutake action, preparing your instruments and all that, the delivery part. So the moment the anus starts gaping, mama usema nasikia kupupu, yani she wants to defecate. The head is pressing against the rectum, and so there's that gaping and feeling like they want to defecate. That's when we step in na tuna deliver huyo mtoto very fast. Another crazy thing that happens huko, the first time I saw it, the baby was born but was not crying. So mi nikadhani amekufa. Maybe they are asphyxiated. That means maybe amepata less oxygen or they are in distress. The nurse did some stimulation at the back. The nurse also applied some suction using a certain tube that is inserted in the nose of the baby, and the mouth clears up the airway. The baby was put on oxygen. Yani all that happened faster. At that time, the mother is asking whether his or her baby is alright. Anauliza, mtoto wangu ako sawa? Nobody is answering her. Na mimi, I thought the baby is dead. He or she began crying and everyone was happy in the room. So remember, there's amniotic fluid over there. There's blood, a lot of blood. There's poop. And it's a very messy affair. Yenye, if you are not someone who can stomach all that, then hautawezana, because it's very messy. For the first time mothers, most of the time their vagina is not adequate. So we have to perform an episiotomy. We make an incision on the lower part of the vagina. That space between the vagina and the anus is usually incised a little bit to allow for the baby to pass, the baby's head to pass through. But this happens in most primees, yani the ones who have not ever given birth. But in multi-gravidas, the vagina is almost always adequate. So thank you for watching this far. If you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, share to your friends. If you have something to say concerning maternity or labor ward, your first experience, maybe you are a student, maybe you are a client, can you tell me down the comments how the experience was like and what you have learned so far? Given the chance, I would work in labor ward again and again, because it's a very interesting process. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video. Feel free to share in the comments what you would like me to talk about as a student nurse.